1914. The world is thriving. Technology is booming. Culture is flourishing. Fashion is, well, it involves a lot of hats. By every measure, civilization has never been more sophisticated. So obviously, everyone decided to blow it up. This is the most we had it all moment in human history, and the response was artillery. Here's the setup. Europe is basically a group chat where nobody actually likes each other. France wants back some territory Germany took. Germany wants to expand everywhere and just built a massive navy, which made Britain incredibly uncomfortable. Like when someone at a dinner party starts measuring your walls without explaining why. Meanwhile, several smaller nations had declared independence and were fed up living under empires that didn't want them there. Everyone was whispering about everyone else. And military technology had advanced so far since the last major war that, honestly, everyone was a little too excited to test it. In Bosnia, part of Austria-Hungary, there were Serbs and Bosnians who absolutely did not want to be part of Austria-Hungary. So when Archduke Franz Ferdinand, heir to the Austro-Hungarian throne, decided to take a very public drive through Sarajevo in an open-top car, with his route published in the newspaper, a group of assassins were already waiting along the road. They threw a bomb at his car. It missed. It hit the car behind him instead. Franz Ferdinand was fine. He then decided, and this is real, to go visit the injured officers at the hospital. His driver took a wrong turn, stopped to reverse, and by pure coincidence stalled right in front of one of the assassins who had already given up and was just standing there eating a sandwich. The assassin took the shot. Franz Ferdinand was killed. The moral of the story: always take the highway. Austria-Hungary blamed Serbia. They went to Germany and said, "We're going to declare war on Serbia," and Germany said, "Absolutely, go for it," a decision they would later deeply regret. Austria-Hungary sent Serbia a list of demands so extreme it was basically a dare. Serbia refused. War declared. Here's where it gets chaotic. Serbia had Russia's backing. Russia was allied with France. France had an agreement with Britain. Austria-Hungary was allied with Germany. Suddenly, everyone was declaring war on everyone like it was a Spotify subscription. One click and you're locked in. Britain was actually undecided until Germany marched through neutral Belgium to reach France faster. Britain showed up furious, and just like that, World War. Germany had a plan. They knew Russia was huge but slow. It would take weeks to mobilize. So the idea was, sprint to France, knock them out fast, then turn east and deal with Russia before they're ready. Quick, clean, done. One problem: France had fortified its entire eastern border with Germany, so Germany decided to go around, straight through Belgium. Belgium said no. Belgium fought back hard. This slowed Germany down just long enough for Britain to arrive and for everything to unravel. The lightning-fast victory turned into something much, much worse. By late 1914, both sides had dug in. Literally. Hundreds of miles of trenches stretched from the English Channel all the way to Switzerland, and nobody was moving. Here's how trench warfare worked. One side fires artillery for hours, sometimes days. Then soldiers climb out into no man's land, a wasteland of mud, barbed wire, and craters, and try to sprint across while the other side opens up with machine guns. Thousands of men would die to gain a few hundred meters of ground. Then they'd do it again next week. For years. Life in the trenches was something else entirely. Mud that could swallow you, rats, disease, the smell, and the constant, unrelenting sound of artillery that drove men to the edge of sanity. And the commanders kept ordering more of the same. Military strategy in 1914. What if we just did that again, but louder? This was supposed to be over by Christmas. Everyone said so. Instead, it became the defining catastrophe of the modern age. A war that reshaped every border, every government, and every assumption about what human civilization was capable of doing to itself. And it all started because a driver took the wrong turn. Stick around. Next time, we're going deeper into the trenches, the weapons that changed warfare forever, and how one flu outbreak nearly finished what the guns started.